Hey, you guys, and welcome to another Amazon Spotlight. So, for all the guilty feelings of not filming one yesterday like I was supposed to, well, not supposed to, but when I woke up, I saw the deal, but then I got distracted. You guessed it, Google Hangout. By the time I could have told you, it had been like 1 hour. So, if you guys follow me on Twitter, usually I'll tweet it out at one point, so you guys can, yeah, if you guys want to follow me on there too. But this time I put a lot of books on here, so it may take me a little time more than usual to get through to them, but more deals for you guys. So the first book on the Kindle, it's currently $2.99, and it's Crewel by Gennifer Albin, and it's about this girl. She's 17 years old, and she's always been special. And when her parents discover that she has this gift, the ability to weave the very fabric of reality, they want her to hide it. Apparently, they don't want her to become one of the elite, one of those people who determine what people eat, where they live, how many children they have, and even when they die. But then I guess she is forced to discover to join this powerful group, and I guess we go on from there. Then the next book, which is Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi, which is also $2.99 now. I'm going to leave a link down to my review of it down below because I really enjoyed this book. And then the next book is Under the Never Sky by VERONICA, which is also $2.99. So if you were not able to get that hardcover, because I saw that they went out of stock for that $7.20, then you can get this, or if you just prefer it to, Kindle versus hardcover, physical copy. The next book is The Keys to the Kingdom, #1, Mr. Monday by Garth, and this is actually in the monthly deal, so it's probably going to end at the end of the month. It's one of my favorite books, actually. I'm just going to read the little thing real quick, and it says, 7 days, 7 keys, 7 virtues, 7 sins, 1 mysterious house is a doorway to a very mysterious world. Well, one boy is about to venture and unlock a number of fantastical secrets, and it's actually one of my favorite series. I actually followed that series, bought each one as it came out when I was a kid, so it was more of a kid book, but still, check it out. The next book, Sunflower 38, kind of reminded me about some of these books, and one of them was Feed by M.T.Anderson, and since it's currently $2.99, and I'll just read the description because really it's kind of hard to describe. For Titus and his friends, it started out like any other ordinary trip to the moon, a chance to party during spring break and play with some stupid low grab at the Ricochet Lounge. But that was before the crazy hacker caused all their fees to malfunction, sending them to the hospital to lie with nothing inside their heads for days. And it was before Titus met Violet, a beautiful, brainy teenage girl who has decided to fight the feed and his omnipresent ability to categorize human thoughts and desires. Following the footsteps of George Orwell, Anthony Burgess, and Kurt Vonnegut Jr., M.T. Anderson has created a not-so-brave new world and a smart, savage satire that has captured readers with his view of an imagined future that veers unnervingly close to the here and now. So that sounds interesting and good. It's currently $2.99. The next book is The Thief Lord by Cornelia Funke. Not one she reminded me about, but it's in the monthly deal, and it's currently $2.99. It's about these 2 orphan children, Prosperous and Bo, their brothers, and they get taken in by this thief lord or something. I saw the movie, but I've never read the book, so I'm kind of looking forward to it myself, because I'm still debating whether I want to get the book now or if I'm just going to get the physical book later. But yeah, moving on. The next book is If We Kiss by Rachel Vail, and I guess it's kind of a lovey star-crossed romance book. It's about this girl, and she wants this boy. She's fallen in love for the first time, and she wants to kiss him, but her best friend's in love with him, and plus his dad is also dating her mom, but she just can't stop herself from wondering, even as she's pulling away from him, what would happen if they kiss, and it would be her first kiss. And it's just a lovey-dovey kind of book, and it's on the Kindle for $2.99, but it's also, I see, in the hardcover bargain bin for $6.40, but then they also have library binding in the bargain bin, I guess, for $6.76, so depending on what you like more, Kindle or bargains, so you guys can go check that out. And then the next book in the monthly deal is Infinity by Sherrilyn, Kenyon, and I think it has something to do with immortal vampire slaying or something like that. I keep seeing it around. It's been on my wish list for a while, but never really got there. But it's currently $2.99 on Kindle, but it's also in the bargain bin for $7.20 hardcover. So if you guys want that. And then the sequel, Invisible, is also in the bargain bin for $7.20 hardcover. And then the third one, most recently Infamous, got in the bargain bin for $7.60. So if you guys want that, go check it out. The next book that I want to talk about is something that Sunflower reminded me about also, but it's a book that's been on my wish list for like the longest time, and it is A Long, Long Sleep by Anna Sheehan, and it is currently $2.99 on the Kindle, and it follows this girl who has been asleep for 62 years, and then she is awoken by a kiss, it says. Apparently she has been locked away in the chemically induced slumber of a status tube in a forgotten sub-basement, and then so she sleeps through all the bad times the world is happening, but then she is hailed upon her awakening as a long-lost heir to an interplanetary empire, and she is like viewed as either a freak or a threat. And so we have to see what happens to her. I've been wanting to read that book for a very long time, so might just crack and get both physical and the Kindle. Okay, so the book, next book is Adoration of Jenna Fox, and it's currently $3.99, and it's one of the monthly deals at the end of the month. And I've been kind of debating on whether to get this, and it's about the 17-year-old girl who has been in a coma, or so she's been told. She was in an accident like in the last year, so you know, she's like one of those type of she doesn't know what's going on, who to trust kind of things. And then the next book is No Peace for the Damned by Megan Powell, and I almost passed this up when I was looking through the monthly deals, but it seemed really interesting, and since I don't really know how to sum it up, I'm just going to read the description. And it's Magnolia Klitsch is no stranger to pain. Beautiful and powerful, she spent her entire life at the mercy of her sadistic father and the rest of the Klitsch clan, who have tortured her and tested the limits of her powers. After one particularly heinous night that leaves Magnolia nearly dead, she finally sees her chance for escape. But this first taste of freedom is short-lived when she collides with 13, head of the network, a secret organization dedicated to fighting supernatural criminals, who recruits her into the group. Even as she's coming to grips with this new life and the horrific memories that still haunt her, she's conflicted by her growing attraction to fellow team member Theo and the emergence of new untested abilities. After months of grueling training, her loyalty to the team is tested when she learns her target is the network's most wanted, the Klitsch family. Revenge may course through her veins, but so does the blood of the Klitschs, and opposing her family may cost her the things she treasures most. After all, Magnolia is still a Klitsch, and the Klitsch are damned. So, the next book that seems interesting that was in the monthly deal is Steampunk, an anthology of fantastical, rich, and strange stories. I'm not sure if this book has illustrations, so if it does, I may or may not just get the physical copy instead of that. But I'm interested in Steampunk, so it seems like a good book to own. And then some other books that Sunflower 38 reminded me of is Everbound and Everneath by Brodi, Ashton. They're both currently $2.99 on the Kindle, so I believe it's a Persephone and Hades retelling kind of thing going on. Hopefully I got that right. Oh, that's so sad. And then she told me about Feed, A Long, Long Sleep, and also Wake and Epic Fail for those of you who want to know. That's still apparently $2.99 still. And then Every Day by David Levithan is $4.99. So if you guys want to go check all that out, I will leave links to everything that I mentioned down below. And hey, you guys tell me, what is a Kindle daily deal to you? I mean, a Kindle deal to you. Is $4.99 a good price for a Kindle book? Is that what you guys feel like? Or, I don't know, tell me you guys your price range for a Kindle book, and tell me which books have you decided to get down below. And if you know of any deals, let me know so I can tell everybody else. And I will see you guys later. Hope you guys love all these books. See yas. Books.